everybody, this is Christy. I am here with your weekly tarot and horoscope for July 4th. Happy 4th of July. Last week I did not have a video up, but if you would like to go back, I'm on Instagram under Shine Pink Glitter, SHYNPINK, and Glitter on Instagram and Facebook. And I have a tarot reading for Mars going direct, which was last week. Mars went direct on June 29th and stationed at 23 degrees Scorpio. So this week it's interesting because there's a new moon today. It was earlier this morning on July 4th, celebrating 4th of July in this country of the United States, but around the world we're all experiencing a new moon in Cancer, and it's an interesting new moon because it's new beginnings, but it's very much reflecting back on a similar energy to the new moon back when around David Bowie's birthday. That was in Capricorn, and it's a very similar energy to that, in that this is bringing back sort of old stories, not just from around that time, but from around the early winter time for a lot of us. And in this case, Mars is going direct. When Mars went into retrograde, it was around February 17th, so around Valentine's Day, and the retrograde zone of mid-Scorpio is bringing back old stories regarding, in a lot of cases, love, in a lot of cases like old flames, old people, and even though this is a new moon, it's a new take on the story. This particular new moon is with Venus and Mercury, the voice, so it's opposite Pluto, which is, whether or not you look at it as a planet or as a dwarf star, Pluto's energy in the zodiac is Scorpio energy. So it's kind of like we're getting a hit of Scorpio in a lot of different directions, along with the Cancer Sun, with the new moon, Mercury, and Venus, the planet of love. So I'll be interested to see what the cards have to say, but it's a lot about transforming your old ideals regarding what love is, and that's the theme of the week. So let's go to the cards and kind of see what's up with that. I do want to say a thank you, I didn't get to yet, to Sarah Armour and Jessica Brodkin, who have a wonderful show at Caroline's on Broadway. It's called The Moon Mule, and it was a really good time. I was able to do some comedy and astrology, and check them out on Facebook. I'll put a link in my comments section, and yeah, take a peek at that, because they do a great comedy show that's very woo-woo-tastic. It's wonderful. So let's look at these cards. The first card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords kind of indicates a truce or an argument that in many cases it's kind of like laying down your sword. It's kind of being like, I surrender to the fact that I have no control over the situation, and that I'm choosing to step out gracefully from something. So whatever you're bowing out from, just know that part of this Mars retrograde, so Mars is fire, Mars is fighting, Mars is situations that can be very volatile. So a lot of the energy recently has been very volatile. We see it in the news. It's standing your personal ground. It's like the video for Beyonce, I Ain't Sorry. If you watch that video, it's very Five of Swords. It's like middle fingers up, hold your hands high. Like, it's like that kind of energy. Just like, screw you. I apologize if you can hear background noise, but it's kind of like that kind of energy. The second, if you can hear a cat, it's a cat. This is regarding love. This is regarding a relationship. It's regarding oftentimes like a marriage or a partnership, something that has affected your heart very deeply with the Two of Cups. So this is putting a truce up for marriage, partnerships, maybe stepping back and surrendering to some form of generally love relationship. But Two of Cups can be family. It's anything that's heart related. So these are heart stories going on now. And I'm going to conclude with this new moon, the Prince of Pentacles, or Prince of Wands. This is a fire sign, male energy. I'm going to indicate this, or kind of attribute this to Mars energy. Possibly a story with some type of Mars themed element. Prince of Wands is generally a youthful male fire sign, but it can be anybody really, that kind of go for it and think later type energy. So let's see what the advice is, and I'll kind of close out the reading with that for these three cards. And this is waiting for your ships to come in, waiting, so there's a surrender element here with the Five of Swords to a particular maybe partnership or companionship, or anything regarding one-on-one emotional situations with somebody that's really gotten to your core. And the advice on this is, alright, so surrender, you put your swords down, and now you put the energy out and wait for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is a fire card, but it's staying grounded and staying in a point of receptivity as opposed to dishing out the energy. It's like really in a meditative state and really kind of sitting with your goals in mind. So with that, if you have any questions for me, you can very much send me comments on my YouTube. I do appreciate the person that did ask for a part 3 to Mars retrograde. I think what I'll do is incorporate like little vignettes into my weekly readings about Mars retrograde, and I do appreciate all those that ask for readings. Thank you so much. At this point I cannot do any more free gratis readings for anybody, but what I can do is if you do want a card, ask for a card and I can pull one out on my weekly readings. I'll do one a week per person. So thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Take care.